So I love documentary films. I watched the Discovery Channel. They had this documentary about something called the Moon Man Syndrome. And the Moon Man Syndrome is about these astronauts that walked on the moon. And the astronauts that actually walked on the surface of the moon, when they came back to Earth, they suffered this really deep depression that's been dubbed the Moon Man Syndrome. And therapists worked with them, and what they realized is that they were depressed because they walked on the moon. I mean, you stand on the surface of the moon, one of the greatest accomplishments of humankind, and you look at the little blue marble floating in space that is your home. What do you do when you come back from that? Catch up on the laundry? You know? I mean, I'm sure you have sex with a lot of people for a couple of weeks, and I'm sure that's fantastic. I would have to imagine. But then there's just a lifetime of waiting for someone to need you for a parade, you know? And as they're telling this sad story, and they're zooming in on their big, sad eyes, I'm watching it going, yeah, I got you. I understand. I once saw a bird shit on a 6th grader. And listen, I'm not saying my life hasn't had amazing moments since then, because that would be unfair. I stood this close to my wife's face as she looked in my eyes and said, I do. That was a great moment. I was an equal distance from her face as my child came into this world from her body. That was a pretty fantastic day. But the thing that you have to understand is that the bird shit right in the middle of his fucking hand at exactly the right moment of the perfectly executed alien revenge shit vibe, and I was there to witness it. Thank you guys so much. Good night.
That's Keith Lowell, Jensen, ladies and gentlemen. Smart, funny, great.